Hello everybody and welcome to Vlogmas Day 6. It's St. Nicholas Day. Yay! Yeah, I returned from my meeting with Karina and I had to change, no, I don't know the English word, read the screen, a jacket because it was too big for me. And now I'm home finally. The meeting with Karina was so nice. It's my favorite cafe and she had so awesome projects with her and you have seen them already. I have filmed a little bit and I have received a huge St. Nicholas bag from her. And I have to show the most awesome thing from that first, because it's so awesome. She might laugh now when she's watching it, but I mean, it's... Do you see him? I have to get him out of this thing. It's a pencil with a Harry Potter eraser. I won't ever erase with the Harry Potter's head, but I will definitely use this now every day. Awesome. And for Benny. Benny, guck mal, das ist für dich. Yeah. He loves these. And a St. Nicholas bakery. And look closely. It's Christmas yarn. She knit socks out of last year. And one for my boyfriend and one for me. Aren't they cute? Pay attention, it's St. Nicholas, not Santa Claus. So not the guy you celebrate on Christmas in the US. It's the real person, the real saint. And traditionally she picked nuts, a mandarin and apple. That's the most traditional content of a St. Nicholas goodies bag. It says Hogwarts and it has the 4 animals of the houses. So I have exchanged presents with my boyfriend now, so I can show you the 2 presents I have gifted him, and I have arranged everything for my school day tomorrow. You have seen, oh, I don't know how it's called in English, myrrhe, gold and incense, the 3 presents the 3 wise men gifted baby Jesus. I hope baby Jesus is right. So I bought myrrhe, I don't know how you call it, and incense for the children so that they can feel these things and smell them, so that they really know what Jesus has received and which meaning it has and so on. I always think it's better that children can touch and smell and see something instead of only listening to me talking about 3 special presents Jesus received. And I bought these things. I guess you also have these in the US. Yeah, because I have to train, or I think I should train with my second graders how to receive Holy Communion. Is it right? Holy Communion? The Holy Sacrament? Because they will have their first receiving of the Holy Sacrament. I'm sorry, I don't know the English term. In summer. And it's kind of a big of a deal for a child. Which hand do I have to use, and can I chew on Jesus? What can I do when it get stuck? You know, here. I have experienced everything, so I thought I buy these baking things so that we can train for the big day how to receive Jesus. Yeah, I receive it directly into my mouth when I go to communion. Is that right? So it's, in German we say mouth communion, but I don't think that you say that. Oral communion, I don't know. And they learn, the children or the most people nowadays get the sacrament onto their hand and then they eat it by themselves. I don't know how to explain that. So yeah, honestly, I don't like to teach the children to use their hands, but it's the way the church is doing this in that village, so I respect that. Then I still have to correct or look through these folders. They are from my two second grades. So my two, you know what I mean, yeah. The second classes. Because they receive bonus points from me. I will show you what I mean. If they have everything in the right order in their folder and nice and nicely colored and cut and glued, if everything is nice and they have finished all their tasks, they get a bonus point on their bonus point card. And when they have 5 bonus points, they get something, a surprise. A little toy or candy or whatever I have at home for them. And I try to, no, I will collect the folders 5 times per school year, so they have the possibility to get their bonus points, so they can get a surprise once a year. Yeah, so let's do that. So my boyfriend has received from St. Nicholas, so because we both wanted this, a whiteboard and these whiteboard pens. Because we are watching, or we have watched all the episodes of Big Bang Theory. They always used whiteboards for their ideas. And we are watching Dr. House. They use whiteboards there, and we thought it is just cool, and we are nerds. So why not having a whiteboard at home for our crazy ideas? And he liked it. And the other present is a pair of socks. You have seen these in the podcast already. And one of my presents in my St. Nicholas bag I have received from him is this. Yay! House pride, house pride! I learned with my students where Jesus lives and that he is really present in the church, and that we as Catholics believe that the Holy Sacrament means that Jesus is always there in the altar. And one task of them was to fold a piece of paper like this. So cut and fold. And I gave them this picture to stick into the altar. They should decorate it with whatever kind of pens or pencils they have, so that I can see that it's very precious. So because I told them that this is not only bread. We would give our bread into a lunchbox or so that it stays safe and we can eat it. But that's Jesus. That's not only bread. So he gets a very precious and special case in the church. So, or I don't know how you could call it, box or so. So the altar. And I think this one has turned out so pretty. I mean, she's 8 years old, you know. Maybe you can see that it's a glittery golden glitter pen. And this is so pretty. Yeah, my students are awesome. Here's another one, also very pretty.